Earlier this week, people within the entertainment industry sounded the alarm over OpenAI's newest video and auto generation model. It's known as Sora 2. Now, the AI-powered app allows users to create hyper-realistic social media videos with just some text prompts. Major talent agencies, including CAA, UTA, and WME, raised immediate concerns about how their famous clients' likenesses, films, and characters may be used in these Sora-generated videos. And on Monday, the Motion Picture Association issued a statement saying in part, quote, OpenAI needs to take immediate and decisive action to address this issue. Well-established copyright law safeguards the rights of creators and applies here. For more, let's bring in Mike Isaac. He's a Silicon Valley correspondent at the New York Times. Mike, so just first off, break down how Sora 2 works.
Yeah, it's actually pretty simple because it's basically kind of a clone of TikTok when you look at it. All you have to do is open the app, there's a For You feed, and it starts showing you different videos, all of which are AI generated and often include, fantastical situations, a dog surfing or, whatever, someone skydiving. But you can also, I think the killer thing is you can place yourself, you take a video of yourself and place your likeness in it, and it can generate AI videos of yourself as well as other people or other, intellectual properties, let's say, across the app. So I made one of myself skydiving. People were making SpongeBob ones. It's pretty crazy and pretty realistic.
Cool, eh?
I know we were just playing one of you in the Lord of the Rings movie, I think, receiving the ring. And it looks very realistic. But, I was hearing a lot of back and forth about the app having this opt-out versus opt-in system. So break down the controversy and why were Hollywood executives concerned about this specifically?
Yeah, no, it's a great point. And this is, I think, the crux of why everyone in Hollywood's super mad about this. In tech land, it's usually sort of an opt-in thing for new products, which means you have to go in and intentionally press a button to say, I want to use this or I want to allow my likeness. In the app, if you're a person, a public figure, you do have to opt in to allowing people to use your face. So I can't let people use people won't be able to use my face unless I specifically allow them to. What OpenAI started with, though, is an opt-out version of intellectual property. So, for example, Disney would have to opt out individually from all of their intellectual property being used inside of Sora, which is an incredibly arduous task if you imagine how much property Disney owns. And, frankly, just hard to do and something they never agreed to signing up. And so it really immediately angered every executive around Hollywood, and that's why you started seeing these statements coming out.
Yeah, certainly there's going to be a lot of legal back and forth here. Of course, OpenAI saying that they're going to switch to an opt-in policy, but that's probably going to be a little tough in terms of execution. But Mike Isaac, love the videos, love the insight. Thank you.
Yeah, and actually, I was about to download this app because I was on the app market the other day, and I was like, wow. They made a separate app because I think Sora was actually inside of ChatGPT itself. So what they did instead is separated. And that's great because I don't like when there's too much data being used on OpenAI itself. They needed to move Sora to a different platform. And I'm glad they did that because I used to use it to make basically commercials. I would say, like, I want to create a mobile application. I would explain to it what the mobile application does, and it will create it in an app, basically like a commercial, right? And I like stuff like that. But now they did Sora 2, and then they separated Sora from ChatGPT itself, which is genius. I like that. It's kind of like what Google did. I think Google did the same thing, which, damn, I think OpenAI is its own Google, bro. I think, man, listen to the words I'm saying, man. I'm not talking that BS right now. I'm telling you what it is. That OpenAI is its own Google. Has video production, and it's making AI videos. It has its own chat box, which is telling you information better than Google, by the way. And it's breaking it down exactly how you want it to be interpreted to you. It's its own Google. And think about it, it just jumped out of nowhere. For those that don't know, NVIDIA invested over $800 million or billion dollars, let's say, $800 billion into OpenAI. NVIDIA, billion would it be? That tells you right there. If they invested 800 billion, they think the company probably worth $4 trillion, bro. They put money behind it. That's how you know it's legit, bro. And they know something we don't. Let's just say that, right? And this just tells you right now that these people that, yes, you might be concerned that they're using your likeliness, but I just seen an interview recently with Sam Altman, which is the founder of OpenAI, and he states that your face can't be used first off without your permission, like this gentleman stated, and then also you get paid. So what they're saying is you get a percentage of a certain ticket or token that they charge per time your video in your face or likeliness is used. I think that's what he didn't really kind of get to. Yes, there might be a tedious task like, a big company that has multiple likeliness like Star Wars, Mickey Mouse and all that stuff. But think about this. You can get paid for things from people using the likeliness of your face. I could put my face on YouTube. I could put my face on Sora too, and it will make my face. And then anybody that uses my face, ChatGPT will send me money because they're using my likeliness. It's kind of like it's like a TikTok or somebody's using your music. Since they're using your music for any reason, it could be dancing into it, it could be listening to it, jamming, a commercial. They have to pay you for that because they're making revenue off of something they used for it to promote it. You know what I'm saying? So they're doing it the right way. I know they had a problem initially for it, but I'll be honest. Hollywood got way bigger problems, bro. Way, way bigger problems. And we're going to get into that soon because AI is taking over production. HD 4K production, which is going to save a lot of money, but in the back end, it's going to get rid of a lot of Hollywood jobs. Because if I can make AI do something that I want you to do it, but you're not doing it well enough, and all I have to do is describe it to this device, and I could just re-describe it, it's going to do it again, like another take. Hey, your job might be at risk. Facts. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all opened a can of worms that you cannot close, bro. I don't think y'all understand how big this is. I'll say this, and I'm going to go. For the individuals that don't understand, anytime big companies invest big money into other big companies, there's something there we're not seeing. But they see it. They know the analytics of it, and they understand completely how successful this. You think they about to take an $800 billion loss? If you come on my channel, you got to think. It's your boy Angelo Savage. You got to think if you're going to come here, man. You think they putting $800 to $400 billion behind a company and don't think that company is going to be successful? They're going to verify that company's going to get successful so they make their return. Sora 3 is the least of our concerns. Y'all should be concerned about Sora 4, Sora 5, ChatGPT 10. They're already working on 6. ChatGPT 6, they're already on 6, bro. It's doing unexplainable things. And I listened to the Sam Altman interviews, bro. I don't know why. I like this dude. He's just the perfect amount of weird that I like. He explains things exactly how I want to hear it. As if this nigga's AI. Sam Altman is AI, G. He is AI. Sam Altman is ChatGPT. Allegedly. He be having that. If you know, you know. When you be talking to ChatGPT and it got that like little voice change, it'll change to the voice you listen to, and they be like, blah, 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 blah. Now listen to an interview from Sam Altman. As if they put a little bit of Sam Altman in the ChatGPT. He a robot. My man's a robot. It was the alien's fault. You see, I'm putting all these conspiracy theories in your brain because I know how y'all be running with stuff. It's the robots, the lizard people. Yeah. Hillary Clinton is a lizard from outer space. You see, if I said this, allegedly, let me add allegedly. If I said this, y'all gonna run with it, man. Y'all can't run with that type of stuff, man. You can't. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about Hollywood and ChatGPT, or technically OpenAI Sora 2. taking over. And if you do, go to the App Store, download that right now, and see what you can do with it. I heard it's free for a certain amount of downloads and stuff. So it's just like ChatGPT, it's free. But if you want the exclusive stuff, then you're going to have to pay that monthly subscription. And I'm going to be honest, it's worth it if you use it. It's definitely worth it. You can make content from you can make TikTok content. That's the thing. You can make this type of money. You can make money from this by making content with it. You can make AI content. You could do it on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Just make AI content based on scripts that you put on there. People going to love that. So y'all get up, get the money. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Peace. Make sure you subscribe.